The answers you seek lie within you. That's a big statement, and it's very profound if you're not used to being silent and listening for your still small voice within you. You know, we're so conditioned to look outside of us for the answers and to look to other people to give us the answers. What should I do? Who should I be? What should I be doing with my life? All those answers lie within you. But in order to receive the answer, in order to really figure out what that is, you need to slow down. You need to stop and pause and be silent. And that's not something that we humans do well. Normally, we're so busy going, 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 and doing, doing, doing that it's really, really, really challenging to hold on to the reins, pull ourselves back, and be quiet. And even when we have quiet time, what do? We try to fill it up with stuff. You know, binge watch something on TV or talk to somebody on the phone, or it just feels uncomfortable sometimes to be quiet and silent with yourself and to ask yourself that question: who am I? What is it that I want? And journaling is awesome. If you can sit down and put your pen to paper in a quiet space, just you, yourself, your pen, and your notebook, oh my gosh, the answers just come right out your fingertips. I don't know how, I have no idea how, but it happens to me all the time. So, and today was a day like none other. I finally took time for me. I mean, yes, I take time every day, but this time I said, you know what? I'm done. I'm not checking Facebook anymore. I'm not checking emails anymore. I'm not doing anything in the office right now. I'm going to go in the bedroom, lay down, put on my eye pillow, and just breathe and search for my answers. Ask, what is my next step? Where do I go from here? And it's so funny because I have been working on writing a book since before March of 2018. And it's so funny because people know I'm working on a book and they keep asking me about my book. And I'm like, you know what? I don't know. I gave up on it. And I really did. I gave up on it, but I didn't give up on it. I kind of put it aside for the time being because I wasn't there yet. I felt like there was so much missing. And the piece that I was missing was meeting other people on their journey and finding out where they're coming from. The book was all about me and my journey, and it needed more. So I haven't stopped. I didn't quit. I didn't give up on myself or my dream. I just put it on hold for a little while and went in a different direction. But now I have more material than I even know what to do with. I'm like, oh, where do I start? What do I do? But today, when I was in my quiet space, when there was silence and it was just me, myself, and I asked for guidance. I said, what is my next step? And all of a sudden, I saw it in my head. It said, you've already created these 2 courses. You've created a course on awareness, awakening you, finding the light and love within, and then accepting you, the true you. I said, wow, bells and whistles went off. And I said, those are my books. That is step 1 and 2. And the 3rd book I have in my head already. I already know, I've known this for the longest time, that I was going to write 3 books, at least 3 books. And I think I already knew this whole time where it was going to go. I just didn't have the absolute direction. And now that I have the absolute direction and the absolute outline and I have my path, I'm organized and I can follow it. But that took a long time. And I truly, in my heart and soul, believed in divine timing. I'm like, I'm not pushing this. It's going to happen when it's ready to happen. And I guess today's the day. Whew. So I am truly excited to share this with you once I finally have it all together. And please don't ask when it's going to be ready because I don't know yet. I have an idea of when I want to put it out there, but a lot of things have to fall into alignment before that happens. But you'll know as soon as I know. And there's some other stuff coming before that even happens. So very exciting news coming up. We'll be able to share with you shortly. But for now, enjoy your journey. Just take it a day at a time, a minute at a time, and when you really need that clarity, just enjoy the silence. Find somewhere to be quiet, to be with you, yourself, and you. Ask that question and either close your eyes and look for the visuals or listen for that still small voice within you, or write it down. Ask the question and write it down on paper. I'm telling you, it will come to you. So with practice, mind you, it's not a one and done. It's always a practice thing. But as long as you're aware, you can make it happen. I love you. Take care.